I'm more impressed with you, because I mean, the thing is, when you're in the healthcare system, you're so used to seeing doctors and just the narrative from patients, especially saying, "Oh, the doctor saw me for 5 minutes, wrote me a script, and like walked off." That seems to be the narrative, and it's just, to me, I'm just so impressed and like blown away that you were taking time as a doctor to go and the extra mile and try to understand the whole picture. Like, I wish every doctor was like you. So we have Deb here, one of our awesome professional members. So Deb, introduce yourself to us. Tell us why you were interested in joining our membership.
Well, I should give you a little background on myself. I'm a family practice doc by training. And for the last 20 years, I've been heavily involved in providing medical care to my patients and their families who have had advanced serious illness, and the large majority of them had cognitive impairments and dementia. Many of them were in either nursing homes or assisted livings facilities. And as time progressed, I developed my skill set on making the diagnosis and the medications, that as limited as they are, I developed my skill set in that. But as time progressed, I realized that what I needed was a stronger emotional, empathetic knowledge set of what the caregivers are facing as they try to care for their loved ones. And I just came to believe that I needed to develop that in order to be able to really make a connection with my patients, their caregivers, their families. I needed more emotional connection there. So when I found your website or your services on Facebook and started following them, I went, I think this could work for me. And sure enough, in the group that I am in, it is being very rewarding for me in that I get to know these women and hear their emotional pain, the stresses that are on them, and it makes you as a doc more curious as to what's going on in their lives, and makes me think more of how we might be able to support them.
That's amazing, because I know in talking to Tamara, she talked about just how incredibly valuable it was to have a professional of your caliber to be in her group and to be able to reach out and ask questions and things of that nature. It seems like a very symbiotic relationship where you learn from them, but they're also learning from you.
Well, I think it's working that way, and it's being very beneficial for me. And I feel like we're really communicating and developing a good, solid group. Materials you're putting out are achieving that. They're giving people concrete directions and addressing the real world challenges. And I think this membership will help the grassroots to increase their skill sets in taking care of their loved ones, and will increase the expectations that the medical field be there to support them. So yeah. I can see things like what you're doing, Krista, being the nidus for a revolution.
Wow.
That can improve not only healthcare for people with dementia, but healthcare for elders and other folks with a serious illness. So all I can say is thank you for what you're doing and the leadership that you've shown in developing this network. You're doing a good job. Keep it up, lady.